Today's video is going to be a little different. We are on trail doing a shakedown hike, basically getting ready for a big adventure and make sure our packs are ready to go, the weights feel good, they're comfortable, and once we get on trail, there's no turning back. So shakedown hikes like this are good, especially for big adventures, and as you know, through hikers use them a lot. But today's video, we're talking about HyperLite Mountain Gear's packs, and are they worth it? I am carrying the 3400 Southwest on my back right now. Solid pack, I love it. I've been using it for a little over 2 years now, and to be honest with you, to go ahead and get right into it on this video, this is one of my go-to packs, especially for what we're about to do. And I know in the backpack community there's a lot of argument that these packs are very expensive and that they're not worth it, but they are an ultralight setup. That's something, you know, to talk about, and I'll talk about later in this video. But there's a lot of pros to them, and there's a lot, not too many cons to them in my opinion. But today's video, we're just going to discuss all of those things and just try to give my opinion on how I feel about this pack. And I'm not going to be biased, because I do understand why some people don't like it. And to the elephant in the room, also know that this pack is not made in the US. It used to be at one time up in Maine, but now is actually, I believe it's Mexico. But anyway, so let's get straight into it. But let me mention this also. I do know that there's a lot of videos on this topic. I know that this is not some original idea, but I feel like that I want to discuss this with my community. And if you're not sure about stepping into a new pack, or if you're getting into backpacking, or if you're switching into a new ultralight pack, or you want to upgrade from the pack you have already, I would hope that this video could help you in finding that whether this is the right option for you or not. So let me say this, one of the biggest pros for me is comfortability. This pack is very comfortable. I have carried tons of weight on it, up to over 30 pounds, especially even in the winter. And it's always been able to handle the weight well, and without load lifters too. That was one of my biggest concerns when I got it. It just has aluminum stays in the back. And even without load lifters, it does not put a ton of weight on my shoulders. The hip belt works very well, and it just carries weight very easy. And if I know that I'm gonna be carrying a lot of weight, it can always be dependable to make sure that I'm not gonna put a lot of stress on my back. One of the other pros I wanna mention is durability. Now, I heard Kyle O'Grady from Kyle Hates Hiking in his podcast recently interview someone from Z-Packs, and they talk about a lot of people don't understand when you buy an ultralight pack, you know, you expect not as much durability as some of the heavier packs out there in those brands. One thing I have found and experienced talking to others is that HyperLite Mountain Gear's Dyneema packs are made of a heavy Dyneema, very strong seams, and the packs are just tough, you know, really qualified for an entire through hike, no problem, and still keep going. And I feel like I can chunk this pack around, being even a lighter pack, and it's just strong, and it can take a lot of abrasion, you know. And yes, Dyneema, there is pros and cons to it, but for something so light, it still can just handle being beaten up a lot and just endure a lot of time on trail. All right, so let's get into the dirty stuff. Let's talk about a con. One is, as I kind of hinted at the beginning, is price. A lot of people are going to say, wow, these packs are very expensive. One thing I've learned about any pack, that if you're going to get a quality pack, now there's a couple exceptions, Waymark is one, they make some quality packs that are very affordable, but most of the time if you want a quality like Dyneema material pack, you're going to pay a premium price. But something to remember is just like I already talked about, you're going to get a quality pack that's also very durable and will last you a long time. Especially if you're a weekend warrior like me, you can make that pack last for years. So yes, it's expensive. And also to mention, I did, when I bought my pack a couple years ago from them, they sent me an affiliate link, even though I've had no communication with them. It was just auto-generated affiliate. It's down in the description if you want to use it, because it's a 15% discount, which is pretty hefty when you're spending this much on a pack. So check it out. I'll make sure to leave it in the bottom, because it would be very beneficial to use that to make sure to cut it down if you're considering this pack. But yes, the price is very expensive, but at the same time, you're getting a premium quality pack. So another con would definitely be if you like a lot of organization in your pack, and like I had on my Outdoor Vital satellite pack, there's not going to be a lot on this pack. You have pockets for your water bottles and some side storage, and a main kangaroo pocket in the back, I guess, for lack of a better term, and then your belt pockets. But as far as other, I guess, pocket organization on the pack, you only have one main bag to store everything in. Now for me, it's not that big of a deal, but I do know that it can be a little frustrating sometimes where I have to throw everything together in the main pack and then like put as much as I can into that kangaroo pack or pocket too. So I could definitely see that being a con for some people. So to finish off things, we know that it comes in the Southwest, the Junction, and the Wind Rider. And I actually have a 2400 Wind Rider too. And the main thing with all those, you can check it out on their website, is the amount of the like the kangaroo pouch on the back, and whether you want the heavy duty netting or a full like solid pouch, just to kind of give you more protection in there. I don't know much about the other packs, I'll say that, but I know that those three are more of the main backpacking backpacks. And they've all been solid. So anyways, if you have any constructive criticism to leave me in the comments, please, I'd love to hear it. I just want to talk about this pack and why I like it, and you know, is it worth all the hype, honestly? And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're new here and you want to learn more about backpacking gear content, we'd love to have a part of our community. Make sure to hit the subscription bell and the notification, or hit the subscription button and the notification bell below. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, this is just a solid, great pack. I wanted to share it with you guys, and we'll see you soon.